player receives advice about the refining of his game.
It's a Fish Fry Friday.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the ball.
Settling in now, the man. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the...
Taken high and deep to right. Yelich going back.
You're going.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Popped him up. Odor has a play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, the man. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich going back to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Hang on. Right here.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Arcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the stepping in and ready for another shot,
now
Mike
batting,
Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Moustakas.
Pitch popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rangers 1. Now to the plate, the man. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 behind. Oh, 0-2 now. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one. And he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance. And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you to Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee. Gio Gonzalez is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now, Cole, the man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cole.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line
Go
towards
hard,
center
you're
field.
scoring, go hard.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The runner scores from second.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Jeff Mathis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. At the plate, Cole, the man, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Cole, the man.
He's set, and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlight. Leading off the inning, Cole, the man, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Dave Burris, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential. Tying run will move into scoring position at second. Into the box now, Elvis Andrews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there, and he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jacob Barnes earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Corey Knebel closes the door for the save, his 26th.
6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show has base. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2-2.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Adore. Andrus on to first, and they get the double play. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Freddie Peralta, and their runners at the corners now.
Freddie Peralta.
Working for the punch out, and the offer slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in, Cole, the man,
the first baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. At the plate, the man, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. High and deep to right center. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. To first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready for another chance? The man, he flew out in his last at-bat.
The man.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that digging in, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. He certainly just missed it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Texas Rangers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of baseball. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does.
So digging in now, Cole, the man, he was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And it's fouled away. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Jeff Mathis.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Come on, baby.
Speared on the dive. The second for one. On to first, a double play. Here's Justin Smoke now. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's a .333 hitter. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Galvis.
1-1-1. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors. And so coming to the plate, Cole, the man, he singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Davis ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, Jeff Mathis.
Now batting, the catcher, Jeff Mathis.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stand up, stand
up. He strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping up now, Cole, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
The catcher, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Mathis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Go hard, score!
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKinney's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Cole, the man. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Cole, the man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Right to him. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 13. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Gurriel.
Down the first baseline. Andrus on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Cole, the man. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit towards center. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So stepping in, Reese McGuire. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
The catcher, number 10.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 8-3 tonight. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jamison Taillon wins his team-leading 10th game of the year.
8 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. So first and second with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. A 1-1. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing in the Toronto first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center. Brandon Drury will bat next. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Round down the first baseline. To his left, the man, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, the man. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, the man. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. The man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. There's one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. Digging in now, Jeff Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. Up next is Danny Jansen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Tepera.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard to third. Guerrero takes it in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 4.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dave Hoberts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a dive, but he's back in. The man over at second, Mathis, at first with no outs. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. At the plate, Delino DeShields. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Stand up, stand up.
There's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here it comes on 0-2. Softly on a line to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. They're on top 7-1. Digging in, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Devin.
Here now the 2-2.
Travis.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nobody.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, Cole, the man.
The first baseman, Cole, the man.
From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. There is Travis. A tag for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 6th, 7th. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Drury. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Drury.
On the ground over to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Texas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. We are in downtown. Brandon Drury will bat next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does right-handers.
2-2.
On a line, that's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table.
So striding forward now, Cole, the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
All right, hold up right there.
Drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Cole, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cole, the man, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Shoemaker earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. David Phelps wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic.
Batting it, the first baseman, Cole Jumpman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
It's easy to be a pitcher at this level. Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Striding into the box, the man, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat
this
it.
guy's a good fastball hitter. So.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We played 4 full. Texas is out in front. 4. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do.
Ready once again, the man. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The next Twin up, Eddie Rosario.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is standing in. The man, he flew out in his last at bat.
The man.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Odor is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Rangers lead 1. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jake Odorizzi pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year.
6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show has coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor is there. Andrus on to first as they get the double play. Stepping in, the man. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit toward the hole.
Good job.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 3-2 pitch. Flat hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Cut it. Got it. Hold it.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the base.
Into the box.
Up next for
the man, and their runners at the corners now.
Cole, the man.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Jeff Mathis.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dave Hoberts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Digging in and looking for more. The man, he came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The catcher, number 2.
Striding in once again, Jeff Mathis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
On the bag, right here.
Toward third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Smiley's ready. Here he comes 0-1.
1-1.
Gets this one down. The man is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. The man, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's out number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-2, the final score tonight.
Rangers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show is on. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
1-1-1.
Gets this one down. The man scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The man.
First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for run. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 3.
1-1-1.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs on. Here's C.J. Cron now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't place it and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The man backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Striding in, Cole, the man.
The first baseman, Cole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second. Now at the plate, Cole, the man, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cole, the man.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back at the track. The wall. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a ready to take his hacks again. Cole, the man, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
And he'll take it to the bag for the force, and this one is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Twins get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 15 hits.
Afternoon base. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got a batting average of .444. There's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8, the first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer month?
To his left, it's knocked down at third. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, the man. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
It's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is...
Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gets this one down. The man is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rangers' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only
1-1-1-1.
all they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Byron Buxton now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Ready now. The man already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. 8-3 is today's final. The Minnesota Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. It's time now for
Let's play ball.
ready now for L.A. David Fletcher comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He'll
1-1-1.
bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts? At the plate, Cole, the man, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up-and-down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, that's the swing right there.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with...
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Dave Burris. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. This one's down to third. Cozart has it. The tag gets 1. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stage. This one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole, the man. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Ohtani, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Cole, the man. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Almora, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Cole, the man. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ohtani will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
11 runs on an even.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Frankie Montas is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of that. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Wow.
slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Leading off the inning, the man, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Digging in, David Fletcher. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Fletcher.
The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Andrus, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will. Ready for another chance?
Now
the man.
First baseman, Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Otani is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They trail. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, the man. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The man.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Angels are out in front, 5-1. Digging in, the man. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they take a 7-5 lead.
Level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out. He puts a goal on this one to end it. How about this bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
7-5 tonight's final. The Texas Rangers get their 20th home win this year. Shelby Miller gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jose Leclerc records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Drew Smiley gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
1-1.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, the man. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The man.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fletcher ranges to his left. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Cole, the man. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The man.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding in, Cole, the man. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The man.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now. You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The 1-1. This is hit softly to third. A tag for 1. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail here 2-1.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Felix Pena earns win number 7 on the season. Drew Smiley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Cannon Middleton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Bass. Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ronaldo Lopez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball too, low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, the man, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out to second. Sanchez is up with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to the third base.
Stepping up now, Cole, the man, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The man.
He's set, and the pitch down the third baseline. High in the air down the right field line. Cordell is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there.
In now, Cole, the man, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. Relay to Alonso, and they do turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Yonder Alonso. Now the 2-1. Bounce to first. He's right there. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, Cole, the man. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
On to first, and he's breezing through the...
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
For the victorious
8-5
Rangers,
tonight.
8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.
It's time for baseball. Now in the box, Cole, the man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cole, the man.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Abreu to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in, Cole, the man, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now batting, number 21.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now standing in, Jose Trevino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The lineup, the field.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Palka. He reached on a single in his first try.
Palka.
The 1-2. Popped up. The man over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Cole, the man. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The man.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Rangers leave. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and their runners at the corners now.
Jose Abreu.
Hard hit to first. And Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers. Digging in now, Cole, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Up next for the Rangers, Jose Trevino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready on 1 and 2. Line drive to left.
You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the White Sox nothing. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Cole, the man, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right.
Get off, halfway.
Geyer is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So striding forward now, Cole, the man, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
Time of the ball game.
A comfortable
4
victory.
hours and
15-2 the final tally here. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode
And
that
we
until
remind
the
you to
very
please
end. Mike
drive home
Minor gets to
safely.
double digits with his 10th win of the year. Michael Kopech was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Saturday night baseball coming up
And
from
now,
Guaranteed Rate
your
Field in the Windy City.
2019
Tonight it's the third of this 4-game
Chicago
weekend series between the Texas
White
Rangers
Sox.
and the Chicago White Sox. Ivan Nova gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3
first
starts,
base.
he has a whip of
Oh.
over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Cole, the
Up next for
man.
the
He got
Rangers.
on top of one and was
The
a
first
ground
baseman.
out victim last
Cole,
time.
the man.
He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will next down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Cole, the man, he flew out in his last at bat.
The man.
From the stretch. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cole, the man, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Geyer is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ivan Nova earns his 8th victory of the season. Alex Colomé hammers down the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Cole.
Stepping into the box, Cole, the man, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone.
Up next for Chicago, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Alonso.
Hit hard on the ground at first. The man comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. 3 innings complete. Striding into the box, Cole, the man. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Designated hitter.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Right fielder. Clint.
Standing in, Clint Frazier. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodon will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Up for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The man gloves it, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Cole, the man. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The man.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Clint.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third.
On the back here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base.
The man will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a call. Strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Texas Rangers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Jaime Barria is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan, any thoughts? Now batting, the man. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second.
Run it out.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Number 21.
The pause and the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right.
He's scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leave it into the box. Justin Bohr. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Grounder down the line at third. A dive. He's got it. There's one on to first to complete the double play. Striding in once again, the man. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping into the box, the man.
The first baseman, Cole.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is foul right side. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, the man who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rangers 7 and the Angels 4. Striding in, the man. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The man.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
11 runners left on base.
Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's Felix Pena gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Number 21.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. The second for one to Bohr, and they get the double play. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Odor on to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Cole, the man, he reached on a single in his first try.
The man.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Odor aboard here at first with nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
On the back, on the back.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Mathis. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mathis.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And they're runners at the corners now. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Fletcher is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Leading off the inning, Cole, the man, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning.
There are certain guys in every lineup.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Digging in and looking for more. The man. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline.
Beat it out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Now batting, number 21.
Now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard hit toward the hole.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate.
Find the ball.
That tells me this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, David Fletcher. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Odor moving to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Leave 1. Stepping in, the man. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Two out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Wisdom. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We wrap this one up tonight. It's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Upton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Victorious Angels.
Yeah, he played it.